Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to win, at work, in business, or even in life, while others struggle just to keep up? They seem to effortlessly attract success, while you're putting in the hours, the sweat, and yet, the results just don't seem to match up. Today we're diving deep into the science, psychology, and habits behind consistent winners, and I'll show you exactly how you can adopt the same mindset. We'll be debunking myths, exploring real-life examples, and equipping you with actionable strategies to unlock your own winning potential. Welcome to another insightful video by Dr. Chris's Key to the Manager's Mindset on personal development and productivity improvement on why some people always win and how you can too. Hit like, subscribe, and let's unlock the winner's blueprint. Let's address the elephant in the room, shall we? How many times have you heard someone dismiss a successful person's achievements as pure luck? It's an easy out, a way to downplay the effort, the dedication, the sheer willpower that goes into achieving something significant. But let me tell you, as someone who has spent years studying high achievers, luck has very little to do with it in the long run. Think about it. Can sheer luck be a factor in someone consistently excelling in their field for years, even decades? Studies have shown that long-term success is directly correlated with specific habits, mindsets, and strategies. These individuals aren't just stumbling upon success, they're creating it through consistent effort and a winning mindset. One study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that grit, which is passion and perseverance for long-term goals, was a better predictor of success than talent or intelligence. This research, along with countless other studies, points to a fundamental truth. Consistent winners aren't lucky. They're simply more prepared, more resilient, and more committed to their goals. So if it's not luck, what is it? It's about understanding the power of systems. Winners create systems for success. They establish routines, habits, and rituals that propel them towards their goals, even when motivation wanes. They understand that consistency, not intensity, is the key to unlocking long-term success. Think of it like building a house. You need a blueprint, a plan, and a system for laying each brick one by one until you achieve the desired outcome. That's what consistent winners do in their lives. They have a plan, they stick to it, and they adjust their approach based on feedback and results. And the good news is, these are all things you can cultivate within yourself. Now let's delve into the fascinating world of the winner's psychology. What makes them tick? How do they approach challenges, setbacks, and even successes differently? One of the most significant differentiators is their mindset. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck's groundbreaking research on mindsets revealed two contrasting approaches: the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Individuals with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are predetermined and unchangeable. They shy away from challenges, fearing failure and judgment. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset view challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. They embrace setbacks as stepping stones and believe that their abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Consistent winners are the epitome of the growth mindset. They're lifelong learners, constantly seeking new knowledge, skills, and perspectives. They surround themselves with mentors and coaches, understanding that they don't have all the answers and are always open to feedback and guidance. Another crucial aspect of the winner's psychology is resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. Life is full of challenges, and even the most successful people face their fair share of setbacks. But it's how they respond to these challenges that defines their journey. Winners possess an abundance of grit. They see failures as temporary setbacks, opportunities to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Furthermore, winners cultivate a strong sense of self-belief and an internal locus of control. They believe in their ability to influence outcomes and take ownership of their choices and actions. By understanding and adopting these psychological principles, you can start shifting your own mindset and approach to challenges. Now that we've explored the winning psychology, let's dive into the specific habits that set consistent winners apart. One of the most fundamental habits is clear goal setting. Winners have a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and they break down their goals into smaller, actionable steps. They use frameworks like SMART goals, ensuring their goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Or they might employ systems like objectives and key results, OKRs, which focus on aligning individual goals with overall organizational objectives. The key takeaway here is that winners don't just set goals, they create a roadmap for achieving them. Another crucial habit is the establishment of daily routines and unwavering discipline. Consistency is the name of the game, and winners understand the power of showing up day after day, even when they don't feel like it. They create structured daily routines that prioritize their goals and minimize distractions. Imagine a typical day in the life of a consistent winner. They might wake up early, engage in mindfulness or exercise, dedicate focused time to their most important tasks, and prioritize learning and self-improvement. Strategic risk-taking is another hallmark of consistent winners. They understand that calculated risks are essential for growth and progress. However, they don't confuse risk-taking with recklessness. Winners assess potential risks, weigh the potential rewards against the potential downsides, and make informed decisions based on their analysis. They also understand that failure is an inevitable part of the process, but instead of fearing failure, they embrace it as a learning opportunity. Remember, consistency trumps intensity every time. It's about establishing sustainable habits that you can maintain over the long term. Focus on making small incremental progress each day, and over time, these small wins will compound into significant results. Chapter 4: How you can apply this today. Actionable steps for success. Now, you might be thinking, this is all great information, Dr. Chris, but how do I actually apply it to my own life? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's discuss some actionable steps you can take today to start implementing these winning principles. First and foremost, start a winner's journal. This is a dedicated space for you to track your progress, reflect on your experiences, and capture your thoughts and ideas. Use this journal to write down your goals, break them down into smaller steps, and track your progress along the way. Next, implement the 2-minute rule for habit formation. This simple yet effective technique involves breaking down any new habit you want to build into a 2-minute version. For example, if you want to start exercising regularly, start by committing to just 2 minutes of exercise each day. The idea is to make the initial step so easy that you can't say no. Once you've established the habit, you can gradually increase the duration and intensity. Building a circle of winners is another powerful strategy for success. Surround yourself with positive, supportive individuals who share your growth mindset and inspire you to be your best self. In today's digital age, there are also countless tools and resources available to support your journey to becoming a consistent winner. Remember, the key is to start small, stay consistent, and celebrate your wins along the way. Focus on incorporating 1 or 2 new habits at a time, and gradually build from there. Chapter 5: What to avoid. Pitfalls that can derail your progress. As you embark on your journey to becoming a consistent winner, it's essential to be aware of common pitfalls that can hinder your progress. One of the most prevalent traps is the comparison trap. In today's social media-driven world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others and feeling inadequate. Remember, everyone's journey is unique, and comparing yourself to others is a recipe for discouragement and self-doubt. Focus on your own path, celebrate your own progress, and avoid getting caught up in the highlight reels of others. Another obstacle to overcome is the fear of failure. Failure is an inevitable part of growth, and it's crucial to reframe your perspective on failure. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, see it as an opportunity for learning and growth. Embrace the lessons learned from your mistakes, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Procrastination and perfectionism are 2 other common pitfalls that can sabotage your success. Striving for excellence is admirable, but don't let the pursuit of perfection prevent you from taking action or sharing your work with the world. By being mindful of these common pitfalls and implementing strategies to overcome them, you can stay on track and continue making progress towards your goals. Chapter 6: Conclusion. Your journey to consistent winning starts now. As we wrap up this insightful exploration of consistent winners, let's recap the key takeaways. First and foremost, remember that luck is not the determining factor in long-term success. It's about cultivating the winner's mindset, adopting empowering habits, and consistently taking action towards your goals. So, I leave you with this question. Which habit or mindset shift are you going to apply first? Will you start a winner's journal? Implement the 2-minute rule? Build a circle of winners? The choice is yours, and the power to unlock your winning potential lies within you. Drop your commitment in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and cheer you on in your journey to becoming a consistent winner. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and keep winning. And there you have it, the blueprint for consistent winning. Remember, success leaves clues, and by studying the habits, mindsets, and strategies of those who consistently achieve their goals, we can unlock our own potential for greatness. It's not about luck, it's about choice. The choice to show up, to put in the work, and to never give up on your dreams. I'm Dr. Chris, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll delve into even more strategies for personal and professional growth. Until then, keep striving, keep growing, and keep winning.